If you're trading a small account, listen carefully, because Tom Hougaard said something most traders never understand. The market doesn't destroy traders. Their emotions do. Fear makes them exit too early. Greed makes them hold too long. And ego makes them repeat the same mistakes again and again. That's why most traders stay stuck. In his book, Best Loser Wins, Tom Hougaard explains that successful traders think differently. They don't trade with hope. They trade with discipline. And in this video, you're going to learn that mindset. Most traders don't lose because they lack intelligence. They lose because they lack control. And Tom Hougaard talks about this deeply in his book, Best Loser Wins. The market is not emotional, but traders are. A beginner trader sees one red candle and panics. A beginner trader sees one winning trade and suddenly feels invincible. That emotional instability is what destroys consistency. Tom Hougaard says professional traders think differently. They accept losses quickly. They stay calm under pressure, and they never let one trade control their mindset. Now think about this carefully. How many times have you entered a trade too early? How many times have you moved your stop loss because you hoped the market would come back? How many times have you revenge traded after a loss? That's not strategy. That's emotion. And the market punishes emotional people every single day. Small account traders make one major mistake. They focus too much on making money instead of learning discipline. They risk too much. They overtrade. They chase every setup they see on the screen. But professional traders are patient. They wait, they observe, and when the opportunity comes, they execute without fear. That's the difference. Tom Hougaard explains that winning traders are not fearless. They simply know how to control fear better than everyone else. And that changes everything. Because in trading, your mindset is your real strategy, not indicators, not signals, not social media gurus. Your ability to stay disciplined under pressure is what separates profitable traders from losing traders. So if you truly want to grow a small account, stop chasing excitement, start building discipline, start thinking long-term, and start trading like a professional, not like a gambler. Because at the end of the day, the market rewards patience, the market rewards discipline, and the market rewards people who can control themselves. Tom Hougaard once said, "The goal is not to become a winning trader first. The goal is to become a disciplined trader, because the market doesn't care how badly you want money. It only rewards control." Most traders lose for one simple reason. They cannot control their emotions. They panic when the trade goes against them. They get greedy when the trade goes in their favor. And they keep repeating the same mistakes again and again. That's why most small accounts never grow. In Best Loser Wins, Tom Hougaard explains that professional traders accept losses differently. They don't cry about losses. They don't revenge trade. And they don't let one bad trade destroy their mindset. They stay calm. They stay patient. And they trust their process. Now ask yourself honestly, are you trading with discipline or are you trading with emotion? Because one emotional decision can destroy weeks of progress. The market is designed to test your patience, to test your mindset, and to expose your weaknesses. That's why trading is not just about strategy, it's about self-control. Professional traders understand this. Beginners ignore it. And that is why only a few people survive in this game. Most traders enter the market thinking they need a better strategy. But Tom Hougaard teaches something completely different. He says the real battle is not against the market. It's against yourself. Because every trader has a plan until emotions take control. Fear makes traders close winning trades too early. Greed makes them hold losing trades too long. And frustration makes them revenge trade without thinking. This is why most traders stay stuck for years. In Best Loser Wins, Tom Hougaard explains that successful traders are not smarter than everyone else. They're simply more disciplined. They understand that losses are part of the game. They don't panic after one bad trade, and they don't become overconfident after one winning trade. That emotional control is what creates consistency. Small account traders usually focus on fast money. Professional traders focus on process. That's the difference. The market rewards patience, it rewards discipline, and it punishes emotional behavior every single day. So if you truly want to become profitable, stop looking for excitement. Start building the mindset of a professional trader. Because in the end, the trader who controls emotions controls the outcome. Tom Hougaard said something that changes the way you look at trading forever. The best traders are not the best winners, they are the best losers. Because professional traders know how to lose correctly. Most beginners can't handle losses. One red trade destroys their confidence. Two losses in a row, and they start making emotional decisions. They increase risk, they chase trades, and they trade with frustration instead of logic. That's exactly how small accounts disappear. But professional traders think differently. They accept losses fast, they protect their mindset, and they never let emotions control execution. In Best Loser Wins, Tom Hougaard explains that consistency is built through discipline, not excitement. The market rewards traders who stay calm under pressure, not traders who gamble for quick money. And this is where most people fail. They want freedom, but they refuse to develop self-control. They want profits, but they can't stay disciplined for even 1 week. Trading exposes who you really are. If you're impatient, the market will punish you. If you're emotional, the market will punish you. If you're careless with risk, the market will punish you. That's why trading is more psychological than technical. And the moment you understand that, your entire approach to the market changes. Most traders are addicted to the wrong thing. They're addicted to action, constant entries, constant exits, constant emotional decisions. But Tom Hougaard teaches the exact opposite. He says professional traders are patient. They don't need to trade every move. They wait for the right opportunity, and when it comes, they execute without hesitation. That level of discipline is rare, because most people enter the market with emotion, not logic. They trade because they're bored. They trade because they want fast money. And after every loss, they try to win everything back immediately. That's not trading. That's emotional gambling. In Best Loser Wins, Tom Hougaard explains that losing is part of the game. The key is learning how to lose without losing control. Professional traders understand this. Beginners don't. A professional trader can take a loss and stay calm. A beginner takes one loss and destroys the next 5 trades emotionally. That's why mindset matters more than strategy, because a bad mindset will destroy even the best strategy in the world. The market rewards people who can stay focused under pressure, people who can stay disciplined when emotions get intense. And if you truly want to grow as a trader, you must stop thinking like a gambler and start thinking like a professional. Tom Hougaard believes that most traders already know enough to make money. The real problem is, they cannot execute with discipline. They hesitate when they should enter. They panic when the market moves against them. And they become greedy the moment they see profit. Emotions control their decisions. And emotional decisions create inconsistent results. That's why most traders never reach consistency. In Best Loser Wins, Tom Hougaard explains that successful trading is not about being right all the time. It's about managing yourself under pressure. Professional traders don't try to avoid losses. They know losses are normal. What matters is staying disciplined after the loss. Because one emotional reaction can destroy days, even weeks, of progress. Small account traders often make the same mistake. They focus on money too much. Every trade feels personal, every loss feels painful, and every win makes them overconfident. That emotional roller coaster destroys focus. Professional traders think differently. They focus on execution, they focus on risk management, and they focus on consistency over excitement. That's the mindset Tom Hougaard talks about. Because trading is not about proving yourself right, it's about surviving long enough to become consistently profitable. And the traders who survive are the traders who learn self-control. Most traders spend years searching for the perfect strategy, a new indicator, a new setup, a new signal. But Tom Hougaard says the biggest problem is not the strategy. It's the trader using it. Because even a good strategy becomes useless when emotions take control. Fear causes hesitation, greed destroys discipline, and impatience creates bad decisions. That's why so many traders stay trapped in the same cycle. Win, lose, revenge trade, repeat. In Best Loser Wins, Tom Hougaard explains that professional traders separate themselves emotionally from the outcome. They don't panic after losses, and they don't become emotional after wins. They stay neutral, focused, disciplined. Because consistency is built through emotional control, the market rewards traders who can think clearly under pressure, not traders who react emotionally to every candle on the screen. Small account traders usually want fast results, but professional traders understand that patience is a skill. They know one good trade is enough. They don't chase the market. They let the market come to them. And that mindset changes everything. Because in trading, your biggest enemy is not the market. It's your inability to control yourself. Tom Hougaard once said, "Trading is one of the hardest psychological games in the world, not because the market is impossible, but because controlling yourself is difficult." Most traders enter the market with the wrong mindset. They want quick money, instant success, fast results, and that desperation destroys discipline. The moment a trade goes against them, fear takes over. The moment they see profit, greed takes over. And instead of following their plan, they start reacting emotionally. That's why most traders fail, not because they lack intelligence, but because they lack emotional control. In Best Loser Wins, Tom Hougaard explains that successful traders think differently. They accept uncertainty, they stay calm during losses, and they never let emotions control execution. Professional traders understand one powerful truth. You do not need to win every trade to become profitable. You simply need discipline. Discipline to follow your rules, discipline to control risk, and discipline to stay patient when nothing is happening. Because the market rewards patience far more than aggression, small account traders often destroy themselves by forcing trades. They trade out of boredom, out of frustration, out of desperation. But professionals wait. They understand that one high-quality setup is worth more than 10 emotional trades. And the moment you understand that, your entire approach to trading changes. If this video helped you think differently about trading, make sure to subscribe. Because most trading content teaches strategy, but very few teach mindset. And mindset is what separates profitable traders from emotional traders. Subscribe now and start thinking like a professional.